This week I was sitting on my couch and I was reading my Bible. And it was early Monday morning, real early Monday morning. Well, early for me, Monday morning. And so I'm reading my Bible, and all of a sudden the phone rings. Now, at our house, when the phone rings on an early Monday morning, it's probably the gate. The gate rings in, so you have to let somebody in the gate. And early on a Monday morning, the gate rings. It's probably the gardener. So I just simply, just let him in. I know I should probably say, who is this? But I didn't. I just let him in. I know it's the gardener. So, and at that time, I'm sitting on the couch. The door's open there to the nook area out onto the courtyard. So I'm sitting there reading my Bible, and I could, how many of you know this week we had gorgeous weather? Is it just me, or do we love living here? If you don't love living here right now, there's something seriously wrong with you. I'm telling you that right now, because the weather was perfect this week. So I'm sitting there on the couch. I'm really into my Bible. And I'm reading this verse. I'm reading these verses out of John, actually. So I'm reading these verses, and then I hear out on the street, I can hear a diesel truck pulling up. And I'm thinking to myself, well, it's the gardener. It's Western Green Landscape. They're here. They're always here. That's what they do. They show up here on Monday morning. They're here. And then so I'm back into my Bible. I'm reading, and then I hear the courtyard gate open. And my courtyard gate makes a little sound. It's kind of like a type of sound. I can repeat that for you because I have it down pat, okay? So it's got that little sound to it, that little slide past the wood, and then the little screech of the metal on the hinge. And so I'm like, oh, of course, if it wasn't Western Green Landscape, there would be a knock on the courtyard door, or they would ring the door, and I would see them and through the camera, and I would go out there. I would just know who they'd be. So I'm sitting there reading my Bible, and all of a sudden, it's like in your peripheral to see somebody, and you realize, wait a minute, they're in my house. The gardener's in my house, walking towards me. But it wasn't the gardener at all. It was Dennis Pulsifer. Dennis Pulsifer, Monday mornings, looks like a gardener. Dennis was there to get Joey to go do some work, and so
we want to invite you to come out to Champion Life Church at one of our many great services. We have family services Sunday at 9 and 11, Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Also on Wednesdays, we have our Revolution Youth Church service, which is from middle school to the age of 30.
But here's my thought. My thought is simply this. You see what you're looking for. You see what you're looking for, and typically, you don't see what you're not looking for. I was not looking for Dennis Pulsifer. Therefore, I saw the gardener. The gardener was walking towards me. How many of you know that would be a scary gardener? So we typically see what we are looking for, and we don't see what we're not looking for. That's exactly what's happening here in the book of John. Mary is not looking for a risen Savior. She did not go to the tomb looking for Jesus alive and in the flesh. She went there to find a dead body of a teacher. She did not see what she was not looking for.